welcome everyone to another edition of Karting Racing. We're here tonight, not at the A main, but at the B main, because the B main is the race to watch tonight. Due to a time tracking error, we have some amazing racers down in the B main tonight. Starting order is number one dad, Full Metal Geo, Steve C, Austin 85, and Langford. You would normally see all these drivers in the A main. But what happened tonight is we went ahead and drew out of a hat for starting positions, completely inversing the order, A main, B main, and all around. So now we have to race out of the B main to see if we can't advance to the A. There's going to be two racers out of this race that advance to the A main. Let's see who they are. We're about to go green, and here we go. We are off. This is number one dad leading us off with Full Metal Geo following behind Steve C, Austin 85, and coming up in the rear, very rare for Langford. Here we go into the TV turn. That's number one dad. Looks like he's pulling away, having a hell of a first lap. Full Metal Geo right on his tail. Steve C running strong, as well as Austin 85 and Langford in the back. Here we go. You're going to hear some cheers and jeers from the peanut gallery early in this race. You can hear over the fans getting wild and rambunctious watching these B-mainers race for position. Steve C's already trying to mix it up with Austin 85 here. Steve C's in the green helmet. Let's see what goes on there. Steve C also has a YouTube channel at Karting Racing. I encourage you to check it out. It's always a good time over at Plankton. Here we go, this league. Oh, look at this. Speaking of Plankton, Steve C gets around. Let's take a look at the replay here. Only on lap 5. Early in the race, but let's see what happens. Let's get a closer look at this. Steve C's there in the white shirt with the green helmet. Here he is coming around, and look at this. Austin 85 looks like he might not have enough time to want to wait. Steve might have been pinching the corner. Austin 85 tucked his nose underneath, and now look at this. Steve C's in the barrier. Like I said, you can get a better view of that going to Plankton Racing. Steve C probably has his helmet cam on there, and you'll be able to take a look at that incident up close. Here we go. Steve's back on track, warming up the tires, and I saw him get a little free slide in there, but you know what? He's going to take his position right back behind Full Metal Geo. But look at this. Austin 85 sent himself to the back, so that puts Langford in fourth position. Anytime Langford's in the mix, boy, I'll tell you, it's going to be a dangerous situation. He is going to race, and he is going to pass. Let's see what happens with him. He's in a blue sweatshirt tonight. There we go, number one dad. Probably glad he got the restart as well. Give him a little time to realign. All right, here we go. Number one dad spacing it out just a bit above Full Metal Geo. Behind him, Steve C. Steve C looking to make the move on Geo as quickly as possible. No time to waste. This is a 35-lap race, folks, so no time to waste in this event. You got to get it done, and you got to get it done quickly. Here goes, and one more time around. You can see everybody seems to be tracking it. Steve C trying slightly different line that time around. And here we go. There's Langford in the blue sweatshirt. Langford's got really well hooked up into turn one. But his kart even looks like it's coming to him a little bit more than what it was earlier in the race. This really is a fun race to watch, folks. When you know who you're looking at here, you can see that all these drivers are very well hooked up. This is the closest B-main we've had in quite a long time. Ooh, look at this. Geo trying to close up on number one dad. The difference, like I said, you've heard me say it before, I'll say it again, a half a second on this track might as well be halfway down the track. They are running very tight times, probably all within 1 to 3/10 of a second of each other. Although it looks like Gio and number one dad had a little bit better of a run on that one, spread it out a little bit, passing, pulling away from Steve C. Langford looks like he's just learning his kart, and I'll tell you right now, once he gets it learned, he is going to fly. Langford's getting right up to the tail of Steve C in the white shirt, and then spreading it out. Throughout some parts of the track, he gets tight, and other parts he's yo-yoing away. Here you go, number one dad, one more time around the track. Looking good, looking sharp. Doesn't have much error in his game right now. His kart is very well hooked up. It's a kart he likes to drive. Gio's kart's looking pretty hooked up too. Just can't quite get to the bumper of number one dad. And Steve C, although every effort of his own, can't seem to make up ground on them front two. Austin 85 in the rear looks very relaxed back there. I think he knows he's got something for these guys, and he's going to be moving up through the pack here shortly. Let's see what he's got. I hear the comments from the fans. I'm not sure what they're yelling. Here we go. I think they're holding out their hands to show the distance, maybe. I'm not sure. I'm sure any of these racers are actually seeing them. Oh, Langford had a good run on Steve C right there. Let's watch this race if we can, right here in the white sweatshirt and the blue sweatshirt, running third and fourth. You can see Langford's sizing up Steve C, getting ready to take him down. See how it all plays out. Having 5 racers in the B main is not uncommon. However, like I said, to have 5 of these, I guess you could call them A main racers in the B main, you can see how tight this B main is running. Look at this, Austin 85 is on the back door of Steve C after Langford made the pass on Steve C. Langford's now running in 3rd position, and he's off to the races to catch Full Metal Geo and one dad. Look at this guy run. Boy, I tell you what, he is fast at any track you take him to. He races in other series as well, and he's had great success over in those other series. Nice job, Langford. Very smooth on the wheel, and very quick through the turns. Here we go. Langford making up a little bit of ground on Ola. A little bit of ground, to say the least, on Gio on that run. That pass, he made up a full, probably 3-4 kart lengths. And look at this, he's still feeding into that grip. Looks like Gio's got a little bit more on the straightaways, but Langford is now hooked up in the corners, and you can see, wow, with each lap, he's closing 2 kart lengths. Unbelievable. I think at this, at certain times in the race, your kart's coming in and sometimes it's going out. And it looks like Gio's kart is going out because he's falling back off the pace of number one dad. In the meantime, Langford's kart's coming in. And I'll tell you right now, that's a deadly combination. If he keeps at this pace, it won't be more than a couple more laps where he gets Gio. Now we are team racing, and the team racing carries down into the B main. That being said, everybody in the B main is on Team Langford. And with the one exception, and that is Gio in the black shirt right there running in second position. He is on the Blood Moon team. So I gotta say, you're in a pool of sharks, Gio. Let's see what happens there, buddy. And Langford's on his tail. Here we go. Oh, into the TV turn. You can see, and there it is. Langford making the pass. No, not making the pass. Running side by side. And yes, completing the pass. Coming back into the S-turns. Langford completes the pass with very good due diligence. Oh, and look at this. The passing continues. Like I said, you're in a pool of sharks. Steve C making the pass. And now, Austin 85. Oh, my God. Oh my goodness. Oh, Full Metal Geo went from second to last all in one lap. That was incredible. Incredible driving by all the drivers out there. But see a sharks, to say the least. Once they smell blood in the water, every driver out there attacked Geo. Here we go. That gives a ton of room for number one dad. That's going to be tough to make up, especially as well as he is running. But that puts Gio in second, Steve C in third, and Austin 85 in fourth, and Gio, like we had already mentioned, all the way into the last position. Whoa, I can't believe that. Once they started coming, it was just impossible for Gio to fend them off. And like I said, the only two positions that are advancing to the A main are position 1 and 2, and right now that's number one dad in the first place and Langford in second position. I told you once Langford got hooked up, he'd be making some moves, and you know, when you're looking at the times on the timesheet right now, these guys are getting faster with every lap. Right now we're running in reverse, a typical fast reverse lap. Could be in the area of 19.5. We're running 19.6 right now, but keep in mind the track is icy cold. When the track is perfect in reverse, it's not uncommon to run an 18 or around 19.1. Look at this, Steve C sizing up Langford, and he still feels he's got something for him. Let's see what happens. And Steve C is in the white shirt. Here we go, Steve C running up on Langford. Looks like Langford spaced it out just a bit. Steve C might be a little bit better in the S-turns. It's this exit to the S-turns that really matters, though. You can see Langford getting away. Austin 85 is not giving up on the fight either. He's going to keep running here. Austin 85 is in the orange helmet right there in fourth position. This is a good race. Look at this. Steve C is now really tight on the bumper of Langford. That's the white flag right there, folks. Let's see how this shapes up. Does Steve C have something? He's known to have something for someone in the last lap. He's going to go for it, all balls. Here we go, Steve C. Oh, and he gets the best exit of the night off of that turn. Oh, he's going to cut it short. Ooh, I thought he was going to come into Langford there. Let's Langford finish around. There's number one dad taking the checkered flag, followed by Langford, Steve C, Austin 85, and Full Metal Geo pulling up the rear. Thanks for watching, everybody. Another edition of Bosco Racing. Please like and subscribe if you like what you're seeing. Have a great night.